Hello and welcome to one of the special environments in college football. Clemson folks call this the original Death Valley. It is rocking in anticipation of this battle today. It's a late season, top 25 matchup here. Two teams that have earned the right to be ranked will test each other, and there's big playoff implications. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Akron Zips, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's... Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back, it's Marshall. Catch made on the left side, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there, 2nd down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Plenty of time back there in the pocket. He's going to throw to the right.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, when you go against man-to-man coverage, you need some help from the quarterback. It's easy to look at the quarterback and say, why didn't you make this throw? But his intended target needs to get some separation against that man coverage to be able to open up the opportunity.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. And the Zips pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds his man. Tackle made after a big gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. He's swarmed by the defense.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
The pocket breaking down. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They'll hand it off. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking downfield, it's Marshall. Short pass finds the tight end. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st period of play. Well, Kirk, Akron has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go. 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's going to take off. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
It's a draw play. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Great move in the open field. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being... Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Excellent protection all day to throw. Flings it now to the left. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there. The Zips come to the line with 1st and goal. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Zips. He just goes up and up. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And here's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Dropping back, it's Marshall. He's running out of time here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's Fletcher. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Zips come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they're going to throw now on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw yet again. He's going to take off here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the 1st down. Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. The Zips come to the line in the hurry-up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Akron. First down here for this offense. They get the second half started with a running play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. We pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the Zips will bring a punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And it's fair caught right about the 45. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the...
And they heave it deep downfield. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. The offense really clicking here. Quick throw to the left. And he's got his man open downfield. And he takes it. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding enough. Running back. Game before they stop it. The Zips looking to cash in the red zone. To throw, it's Marshall. Pressure is coming. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Dunks it down to the back. Caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Zips. And the beatdown continues. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're these.
The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. A handoff from the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Grab behind the line, it's Hart. And this one goes nowhere. Why can't he get back to the line of scrimmage?
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
They're going to run it. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Gonna have to go back to the drawing board.
Back to pass. It's Carpenter. The pass rush closing in. Some hard running there through a tackle. He's swarmed by the defense.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. And the Zips are on the move here. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And tackled after a small pickup there. They've converted both third-down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to extend the play. Fires it on the move. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Running out of time in the pocket. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Man, that is how you prevent an offense from punching it in when they get inside the 10-yard line. That is back-to-back sacks for this defense near the...
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's... So that's now back-to-back wins, Kirk, over quality opponents. This team really building some momentum.
I agree. I think there's a lot to build on with this team and what they've been able to do these last few games. We'll just have to see how far this streak can extend and how much this team can keep improving.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, where they will shake down thunder from the sky to cheer on their Fighting Irish and hoping that plenty of echoes will reverberate in victory at the end of the game. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you. Looking for a productive play on first down. The run from the shotgun. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Offense set on first down. He's going to pass. Trying to get to him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. This time he's got it. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Looking to throw for it. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Finds a crease at the 20. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25. This drive facing a little adversity now. A 10-yard loss leaves him with 2nd and 20. They go to the ground. Pulled down for the tackle.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier third down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on third down. And shoot, and I got 4th down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
Into the end zone. And the pass is intercepted.
There was a lot of talk coming into this game about what the weather conditions were going to be like, and we asked the coaching staff about it, and they said, look, we've got a guy that we feel can spin it in the rain. He does it in practice. We've seen it in games. That one, though, looked like it got a little bit away from him there on the opening drive here in these tough conditions.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. The throw. Usually see better timing between this senior quarterback and his receivers. That one well behind him. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. The play action fake. With the catch, it's Whitaker. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Here's the handoff. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense, because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
Got a man. It's Madden. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice and this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Red pass, it's complete. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Here come the Irish back on offense. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now, because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Off the play fake.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays.
And that pass intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. With the run on 1st and goal. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Offense getting set for 1st down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Still on the 35-yard line, they'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Fighting off the defender. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds his man. It's Pryor. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And that one falls in. Line gets set. 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. At the 45, on his way. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And now on 1st down after converting with the run. Looking to move it through the air. Moving out of the pocket. Got out of trouble and throws. Not the type of accuracy you typically see from this senior quarterback. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. The offense set for a 1st down play. Give to the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, no surprise. I mean, with the way they're running the ball early in this game, they're just going to keep doing it. And they're just not hammering out 2, 3, 4-yard gains. They're gashing this defense. You saw it right there.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Denying a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Going to try to get it himself. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack at 2nd and 12. Power football with the run. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Notre Dame lines up quickly. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads it left. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. working that left side now. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Coming after him. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Finds his tight end.
This is one of those unique situations in a game.
The offense starts with a short field. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown! First down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. That big play is just what they need, and now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They get to him as he throws. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Trying to get behind the defense. One last incompletion, and that'll do it. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.